In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the hip mobility of a hurdler. Now the hip, it's a ball and socket joint, and it's very important to train it in all of its functions. We're talking flexion, extension, internal and external rotation, adduction, and abduction, and you can do it with the hurdling action. Now, it's tough, especially if you are older and you develop a lot of stiffness and tightness in those hips. One thing to check too, if you kind of lift a leg right now and hear a lot of clicking or cracking, or you feel like you're running into a wall, you're likely at a situation where you have early stage arthritis in those hips. So this is a way to kind of get out of that, reverse that, heal it, and avoid, God forbid, a hip replacement really sets you back long term. So I'm gonna show you first some drills in the water, which I think are the best place to start. I know not everybody has water access, but what the water does, it unloads you a bit, it allows you to get more support and stability so you can go through that full range of motion you need to really emphasize that hurdling action. It also gives you continuous fluid drag resistance. So it actually helps you train and strengthen those muscles in a way you can't do as much on land. But I'm gonna show you 2 entry-level land drills as well. Hope you enjoy this video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And again, there's lots of drills out there, but again, I look at like what's so impressive out there. Look at the Olympics, all right? And you see these people going full speed, lifting both legs up over hurdles without breaking a stride. That to me is super impressive, but you gotta start at the ground level, foundational. Enjoy. Hip hurdling is part of my daily pool work. It's really healed my hips. A lot of the clicking, stiffness, and tightness I had a couple years back has gone away. I've got way more range of motion, strength, and stability through the joint, and it actually helps me so much on land as well. Here I'm doing a ladder sequence where I do 1 rep going out, 1 rep going in, and then I go 2, 2, 3, 3. I climb it up to 5 to 10 total reps. I love that sequence. And again, you want to start with body weight. Start slow. I like to focus on trying to keep that leg bent at about 90 degrees in terms of the leg that's doing the hurdling action, but also really focus on driving the support leg down, getting full extension in that hip. It's actually a drill for both hips, not just the one that's moving. I like to grab the edge of the pool for more stability and support. And again, on days where you're kind of tighter, stiffer, go slow. You can eventually add more speed to intensify the exercise. Speed with just your body weight is what makes it harder in the water. You can also add ankle fins, which give you more fluid drag resistance. Think about it as just more strength work. You're not gonna be able to go as fast, but it will strengthen those hip muscles in the water, and when you go unloaded with body weight, you'll be able to go faster and with more speed and power. So they kind of feed each other. To learn more about these ankle fins, plus get all my pool workouts, look at the link in the video description. Woo! Hurdles for the hips! Now, I've got a dog gait. Anything around knee height for your knee is gonna be ideal. And what we're gonna do here is really challenge our ability to pick up those big legs, all right? Total hip development, hip flexor in particular, but also hip rotation in and out. So we can go linear and we can go lateral. For the linear emphasis, I like to kind of match my opposite arm leg patterning here, but also focus everything as if you're doing perfect form walking and running mechanics, meaning, nope, everything is straight ahead. Toes forward, directed ahead. So I'm going to exhale on the lift, inhale as I come through. So pull it back. Now I'm gonna pick it up back over. So there's that rotation that comes through. And then again, the slower, the better. Be intentional about it. Then switch sides. Of course I had to. See that? That's what we're trying to correct. I look like I'm doing stanky leg. No, pull it back and try to level it out as you come through. And you can see how it rotates. So this trail leg on the way forward, it internally rotates, and it's gonna externally rotate back as I pick up and pull through. So again, stay stable, go slow, and be intentional about it. Longer 1 to 2+ minute work periods here. Or you set the clock for 5 or 10 minutes and just hurdle, okay? Now laterally, gonna stomp down, pull through, come back the other way. All right, so a little bit of a lateral emphasis. It's gonna feel a little bit different, a little more adductor groin coming through side to side. Both of these options, again, strengthening the hip flexors, improving single leg balance and stability, and overall walk run mechanics. And the key is, when I'm trying to engage my hip flexor on one side, I've gotta be active with the glute on the other side. Stomp down, lift, and again, if I did this fast, all right, I'm not getting the stability and motor control benefits. I want to be super intentional about how I move over the gate. Do this, and you still will not be able to do hurdles.